folks. We are live on the air tonight, and I had posted earlier that I was going to do a little bit of an oldies night. So I'm gonna try to live up to that and do some maybe less country and more maybe more crossover type stuff. So we'll open up with one, and then we'll get into. I'll give everybody some time to come on, and we'll go from there. How about that? Let's see here what we've got. We'll start out with kind of my theme song that I like to go to, and then we'll get into the oldies. I like to do "Keep on the Sunny Side of Life" because I think it's a good message, and I think it inspires positivity. So. There's a dark and a troubled side of life. There's a bright and a sunny side too. Though we meet with the darkness and strife, the sunny side we also may view. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day. It will brighten all the way. We'll keep on the sunny side of life. The storm and its fury broke today, crushing hopes that we cherish so dear. Clouds and storms will in time pass away. The sun again will shine bright and clear. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day. It will brighten all the way if we'll keep on the sunny side of life. Let us greet with the song of hope each day. Though the moment be cloudy or fair, let us trust in our Savior always, who keepeth everyone in his care. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day. It will brighten all the way if we'll keep on the sunny side of life. If we'll keep on the sunny side of life. All right, thank you so much there. Pink Glitter Love 2.0. What song did you have in mind there? I will try to take requests. I'm kind of doing a theme tonight. I'm doing an oldies night. I was kind of opening up with my theme song there. But if you have a song in mind, I will try it. I'll be glad to try it for you. I'm gonna jump right into my oldies night there, and we're gonna do some songs that are Party in the USA or something like that. Oh man, you're really getting out of my genre. I know that song, but I don't think I can sing it though. And you know what? I'll even say, oh, Layla. Oh, now y'all are tempting me with some good ones. We'll see. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna get to a couple that I had planned, and we may try some other stuff here. So let's try an old John Denver song called "Leaving on a Jet Plane." Y'all remember John Denver? All my bags are packed and I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye, but the dawn is breaking and it's early morn. The taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could die. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. There's so many times I've let you down. So many times I've played around. I'll tell you now, they don't mean a thing. Every place I go, I'll think of you. Every song I sing, I'll sing for you. When I come back, I'll bring you a wedding ring. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. Oh, babe, I hate to go. All right, remembering the late great John Denver. Somebody asked, "Do you know God Rest You Merry Gentlemen?" I do, and let me tell you a funny story about that song. All year round, "God Rest You Merry Gentlemen" is kind of known as a kind of a Christmas melody, and I actually use that as my warm-up instrumental. So how about, I don't have the lyrics in front of me, but would it be okay with you if I just pick it? God rest you, merry gentlemen. I hope my fingers are alive and working this afternoon. So let's see what I can do for you. No promises. All right. I hope my fingers were a little bit live and well there. I love Christmas songs too. I actually kind of put my Christmas songs away a couple weeks ago, but you know what? I'll pull out a couple for you. I'm gonna get to a couple others, but if you'll stay tuned, I will do some for you. I definitely appreciate your request, and I will honor that. And I can pick a little bit with those. So, but first of all, I want to thank you all for being tuned in tonight. Y'all are wonderful, wonderful people for tuning in and just being here. I see that Kenzie, you play guitar. How long have you been playing guitar? It's quite a journey, isn't it? I love playing guitar. I've been playing for a couple years now, and it's a journey. There's always something new to learn. Party in the USA. I don't think I could do that one justice, but you know what? I will try to learn it for you. How about that? I will do my best to learn it for you. I don't have that one in my chord book, but I will. But I will. And thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. All right. We're going to do another old one. We're going back to about 5 months. Okay. Well, you're well on your way then. We're going to do another one. This is an old Ricky Nelson song called Traveling Man. I'm a traveling man. I've made a lot of stops all over the world. And in every port I own the heart of at least one lovely girl. Got a pretty senorita waiting for me down in old Mexico. If you're ever in Alaska, stop and see my cute little Eskimo. Oh, my sweet Fräulein down in Berlin town makes my heart start to yearn. And my China doll down in old Hong Kong waits for my return. Pretty Polynesian baby over the sea. I remember the night when we walked in the sands of Waikiki, and I held you oh so tight. Oh, my sweet Fräulein down in Berlin town makes my heart start to yearn. And my China doll down in old Hong Kong waits for my return. Pretty Polynesian baby over the sea. I remember the night when we walked in the sands of Waikiki, and I held you oh so tight. Oh, I'm a traveling man. Oh, I'm a traveling man. All right, Traveling Man by Ricky Nelson. And I appreciate y'all's comments. Y'all are very, very kind tonight. That means a lot to me, and I'm glad to have you here. We're gonna keep moving on with some oldies tonight. Play Jesus' Name I Pray, Amen. Who is that one by? I'm not familiar with that song. I'm always glad to know. I'm always glad to know other songs. I do have some gospel songs, but if you'll tell me who that one's by, I can see if I know it. We're going to keep on going. We're going to move into some Elvis here. Does everybody remember the King? I got to tell y'all an interesting Elvis story before we go any further. So I am from a town very near to where Elvis was born. And in that town is where Elvis bought his first guitar at the Tupelo hardware store. And they actually closed on December 31st after like 80-something years in business. But fortunately, the city of Tupelo has took over the building. So I believe it's going to be preserved in some type of museum fashion. So that's good. But I hated to see them go. That's where the place Elvis actually bought his first guitar. And they shut their doors. So sometimes small family-owned businesses, they can go for a lot of years, but they still struggle. So I hated that, but I'm glad it's going to be preserved. So without further ado, let's do an Elvis song. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. gave my whole life to, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. For I can't help falling in love with you. All right, a little Elvis Presley, gone but not forgotten. The king of rock and roll. I like Elvis. I don't know. I think Elvis kind of has a mixed reception. Some people really like him, and some people really hate him. But I like Elvis. I'm not an obsessed listener, but I definitely like him. He had some good stuff. I'm gonna do another one. This is an old Everly Brothers song. It goes back to about 1955. Big pop hit called "Let It Be Me." All right, I'm gonna send this one out to you. This one's another one. This is a good song, and since you're just joining our channel for the first time, we're glad we found you. So we're gonna do this one. I bless the day I found you. I wanna stay around you, and so I beg. Don't take this heaven from one. If you must cling to someone now and forever, let it be me. Each time we meet love, I find complete love. Without your sweet love, what would life be? So never leave me lonely. Tell me you love me only, and that you'll always let it be me. Each time we meet love, I find complete love. Without your sweet love, what would life be? So never leave me lonely. Tell me you love me only, and that you'll always let it be me, and that you'll always let it be me. All right, old Everly Brothers song there, "Let It Be Me." We're going to keep on going tonight. I've got several more that I want to get to on my set list. And once again, thank you all for being tuned in tonight. I want to remind you, I do this very often. So if you are watching this live stream and you enjoy it, please subscribe to my channel, and it'll let you know when I'm live and when I'm doing these. They are free shows. I will try. I'll try to answer your question there. Feel free. Yeah, anybody feel free to drop questions in the comments. I love to chat and be glad to try to answer your questions if I can. We're gonna do an old George Jones song. It's kind of delving into the country field a little bit, but hey, that's okay, isn't it? So we're gonna do a little window up above. I've been living a new way, a life that I love so. But I can see the clouds are gathering, and the storm will wreck our home. For last night he held you tightly, and you didn't even show. Yes, it's true, for I've been watching from the window up above. You must have thought that I was sleeping, and I wish that I had been. But I guess it's best to get to know you and the way your heart can sin. I thought we belonged together, and our hearts fit like a glove. I was wrong, for I've been watching from the window up above. Started as I listened on and on. I heard you whisper to him softly that our marriage was all wrong. But I hope he makes you happy, and you never lose his love. I was wrong, for I've been watching from the window up above. How I wish I could be dreaming, wake up till 9 is love. I was wrong, for I've been watching from the window up above. All right, little George Jones there, window up above. That one goes back there a long way. How did I get into guitar? That's a good question. I have a close friend who is a fantastic guitar picker, and he knew that I loved music, and he started inviting me over to his home, and he slowly encouraged me to play guitar. And I don't care to tell you, when I started going over to this friend's house, I was terrible. I knew a few chords, but I certainly didn't know anything about music theory, really, and I certainly didn't know a lot of chords. So I've come a long way. Not to say I'm great, but I've come a long way in a couple of years, and I have a very, very special friend to thank for that. I don't live in Washington. I live in the southern United States. I'm guessing you do live in Washington, so it's good to know that somebody's watching me on the other side of the country there, and I definitely appreciate that. We're going to keep on going with some songs here. We're going to do another old one. This one's appeared in a lot of movies and a lot of television shows, and it's called They Call the Wind Mariah. Here we go. Way out west they have a name for rain and wind and fire. The rain is Tess, the fire's Joe, and they call the wind Mariah. guide me, Mariah, blow my love to me. I need her here beside me. Mariah, Mariah, they call the wind Mariah. All right, they call the wind Mariah. Thank you. Thank you, Gabriel1234. I appreciate that comment. I don't think of myself as a good guitar player, but I certainly appreciate your kind words. So what are you going through? So everybody assumes because I'm sitting here playing these old sad songs that I'm going through something. No, my life is quite good. So I don't really tell a lot about myself on here. I really don't like to get into exactly where I'm at and things like that. I appreciate the question, but I really don't like to talk about my family on here, and that's mostly for their privacy and mine too. But I do appreciate your question though. I'll be glad to answer questions about music and things like that. I just don't like to tell a whole lot about myself, and I hope y'all understand that. But I'm not going through anything. Life's fantastic. I have a very good life, and I'm thankful for that. We're going to do another old song. I love guitar. I love lap steel and pedal steel too. We're going to do an old Hank Williams song. Now, this is one of those that y'all got to sing along with if you know it, okay? And I'm glad I can make your day better. Goodbye, Joe. Me gotta go. Me, oh my, oh. Me gotta go. Pull the P-road down the bayou. My Yvonne, the sweetest one. Me, oh my, oh. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Y'all know it, sing now. Jambalaya and a crawfish pie and a Billy gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see Mama share a meal. A guitar, fill fruit jar, and big ale. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Thibodeau, Fontenot, the place is buzzing. Kinfolk come to see Yvonne by the dozen. Dressing style, go hog wild, me oh my. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Here we go. Jambalaya and a crawfish pie and a Philly gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see Mama share a meal. Big guitar, fill fruit jar, and big ale. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. We're gonna sing it again. Now y'all know it, so sing along. Here we go. Jambalaya and a crawfish pie and a Philly gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see my share of meal. Big guitar, fill fruit jar, and big ale. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. All right, little Hank Williams there, Jambalaya on the bayou. And I'm sorry to hear that you had a bad day there. Sometimes life is complicated and it can be rough. I have bad days too. I do like to, I love streaming. I do this as often as possible. It's mainly for me to practice. These are not really meant to be high quality entertainments for anybody, but it does help me when I have your feedback on things, and I get to find out what songs people enjoy the most. So we're going to keep on going here, and we're going to, all right, Kenzie, thank you so much for coming. Please subscribe and come back next time. I think you said you did subscribe, and I hope you did. I hope that you come back the next time we live stream. I like to do these as often as possible. And Gabriel1234, I enjoy playing music as much as possible. So I encourage you to definitely tune in and whenever you like, and we'll try to do a song for you. All right, we're going to do another one here. This one goes back quite a few years, but not as far as those others. This one's called "Rainy Night in Georgia." This is an old Brooke Benton song. Here we go. Hovering by my suitcase, trying to find a warm place to spend the night. Heavy rain falling, seems I hear your voice calling. It's alright. It's a rainy night in Georgia. It's a rainy night in Georgia. I believe it's raining all over the world. Neon signs are flashing, taxi cabs and buses passing through the night. The distant moaning of a train seems to play a sad refrain to the night. It's a rainy night in Georgia. It's a rainy night in Georgia. I believe it's raining all over the world. How many times I've wondered, it still comes out the same. No matter how you look at it or think of it, it's life. And you just gotta play the game. I find me a place in a boxcar, take out my old guitar to pass the time. Late at night when it's hard to rest, I hold your picture to my chest and I feel fine. But it's a rainy night in Georgia. It's a rainy night in Georgia. I believe it's raining all over the world. All right, a little rainy night in Georgia. That song was written by Tony Joe White, who was known for Polk Salad Annie, kind of a 70s performer. He went on into the 80s performing, but Brooke Benton took that song to the top of the charts in 1970, and if I'm not mistaken, that was Brooke Benton's last big hit. All right. Yeah, there's a lot of streamers out there. I don't keep up with a lot of streamers, but I only stream music. That's the only thing that I do. That's kind of my life. You can see the background of my office here with the decor. It's all music, so that's pretty much that's what I do. I'm not a gamer or anything like that. Um, my guitar tonight, I usually have a couple of people that ask me what kind of guitar I'm playing, and this is a Yamaha. I'll show you the headstock here. This is a Yamaha C40, which is a classical guitar. That means it has nylon strings. And it's a little unusual to play one of these like I do, kind of in the finger style, but with country music. These are normally meant for classical, but I love the way they feel. So, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? And I play it with a pick sometimes. So one of these days, my guitar is going to end up like Willie Nelson's. It's going to have a hole in it right here, just like Trigger does. Maybe not. I don't think I'm as rough on mine as Willie is on his. We're gonna get some more music now, and we're gonna keep dialing it back. And y'all are just fantastic group of people tonight. We're gonna do a little. Oh, you play guitar too? What kind of guitar do you play? We're gonna do one called "What a Wonderful World," and what a wonderful world it is. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn so much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. All right, what a wonderful world. Do I have a guitar capo? I do. I have one that's here. I don't use it very much. It's hard to put a capo on a classical guitar, actually, because the neck, I don't know if you can tell much about it here, but the neck is really, really thick on these things. So you can use a regular capo, but it usually works best if you have a special one for a classical guitar. So I do use it sometime, but not often. I normally just transpose my chords to whatever key. And thank you for the compliments. I appreciate that. We're going to keep going with some more songs tonight. We're going to do an old Teddy and Doyle Wilburn Brothers song called Making Plans. You say tomorrow you're going. That's so hard for me to believe. I'm making plans for the heartache, 'cause you're making plans to leave. The tears for me will be falling like a tree shedding its leaves. I'm making plans for the teardrop, 'cause you're making plans to leave. You're making plans to forget me. I'm making plans to miss you. I'm getting ready to breathe. I'm making plans to be lonesome, 'cause you're making plans to leave. I'm making plans to be lonesome, 'cause you're making plans to leave. All right, Making Plans by Teddy and Doyle the Wilburn Brothers. That's an old Johnny Russell song that Johnny composed. Let's see here what we've got next. We're going to do a gospel song. I promised somebody earlier that I would do a gospel song, and I think she may have jumped offline, but I'm going to do it for y'all. This is one that I do quite a bit. It's an old George Jones song called Will There Be Any Stars in My Crown? I am thinking today of that beautiful land I shall reach when the sun goeth down, when through wonderful grace by my Savior I stand. Will there be any stars in my crown? Will there be any stars, any stars in my crown? When at evening the sun goeth down, when I wake with the blessed in those mansions of rest, will there be any stars in my crown? In the strength of the Lord, let me labor and pray. Let me watch as a winner of souls, that bright stars may be mine in that glorious day, when His praise like the sea billows roll. Will there be any stars in my crown? When at evening the sun goeth down, when I wake with the blessed in those mansions of rest, At his feet I laid down. It would sweeten my bliss in that city of gold. Should there be any stars in my crown? Will there be any stars in my crown? When at evening the sun goeth down, when I wake with the blessed in those mansions of rest, will there be any stars in my crown? Will there be any stars in my crown? So I don't do WhatsApp, and I have Messenger, but I don't normally give that out on here. I love each and every one of you very much, but as I told somebody earlier, I kind of conceal my music life and my personal life as kind of two separate things. But I do have an email address, and each and every one of you are absolutely welcome to correspond with me on my email address. It's actually in the description of my YouTube channel, and I'll tell you here, it's showbudplayer77@gmail.com. And again, that's in the description of my channel. So if you go in and click, it'll actually tell. And you're absolutely welcome to send me requests. I'd love to see pictures of your instruments or your guitars. Or if you just want to talk music, I welcome that anytime. And you would be more than welcome to contact me that way. That's normally how I do it. We're going to keep on rolling with the songs here. Let's see what we've got next. We're going to do an old Ray Price song. It's called Crazy Arms. This was written by Ralph Mooney and Chuck Seals. Now blue ain't the word for the way that I feel. There's a storm brewing in this heart of mine. This ain't no crazy dream, I know that it's real. You're someone else's love now, you're not mine. Crazy arms that reach to hold somebody new. My yearning heart keeps saying you're not mine. My troubled mind knows soon to another you'll be wed, and that's why I'm lonely all the time. Please take these treasured dreams I had for you and me, and take all the love I thought was mine. Someday my crazy arms may hold somebody new, and that's why I'm lonely all the time. Crazy arms that reach to hold somebody new, but my yearning heart keeps saying you're not mine. My trouble mind knows soon to another you'll be wed, and that's why I'm lonely all the time. And that's why I'm lonely all the time. All right, little Crazy Arms there by Ray Price. If you didn't know, Jerry Lee Lewis actually did a fine version of that song, and it's pretty cool. So if you've never heard the Jerry Lee Lewis version, check it out. We're going to do a song that was written by a man named Dick Flood, who went on to be a nature conservationist by the name of Okefenokee Joe. It's a mouthful, isn't it? But cool guy. He's passed away now, but Dick Flood, Okefenokee Joe, as he called himself, was a cool guy. If you get a chance, look him up. There's some YouTube documentaries about him. where he lived in the Okefenokee Swamp. All right, Kenzie, glad to have you back. We're going to do this one called Uh-Oh, Trouble's Back in Town. Look who's coming down the street, big brown eyes and smiles so sweet. Uh-oh, trouble's back in town. I feel a sad old memory coming back to torture me. Uh-oh, trouble's back in town. Funny, she still looks the same. Time has brought so little change. Why did she turn up again just when my heart was on the mend? Wish I didn't love her so. Better hide until she goes. Uh-oh, trouble's back in town. Funny, she still looks the same. Time has brought so little change. Why did she turn up again just when my heart was on the mend? Wish I didn't love her so. Better hide until she goes. Uh-oh, trouble's back in town. Uh-oh, trouble's back in town. Well, uh-oh, trouble's back in town. All right, we're gonna keep the music going, and Gabriel, I'm glad to have you on here. As always, I do appreciate each and every one of you. I love to know where my listeners are listening from. I actually did not know I reached people as far away as I did. So if someone don't get too specific, but if somebody don't care to share what state or what country they're from, I would love to know. I know I shouldn't think that it could happen to you and I, because I love you so. But if you ever find that you don't love me, darling, let me be the first to know. If you should ever change your mind about me, be the one to come and tell me so. Please don't let me hear it from another. Darling, let me be the first to know. I've seen it happen to so many others. They seem to find their love has grown cold, but they don't have the heart to tell each other. Darling, let me be the first to know. It would break my heart to find that you don't love me. It would be so hard to let you go. But if you ever find that you love another, darling, let me be the first to know. I always like this last verse quite a bit, so I'm gonna do it again. It would break my heart to find that you don't love me. It would be so hard to let you go. first to know. I would certainly hope I would be the first to know. That's a nice old song. You know, I was talking last night on my live stream for those of you that weren't here. Have you ever really listened to the words of your favorite song? And not all songs and not all genres, but a lot of the older country songs tended to have darker lyrics if you really dig deep into those. And it was kind of a funny thing, but I heard in a radio interview one time about how someone called the song "Together Again" by Buck Owens and the Buckaroos it's the happiest sad country song you'll ever hear, because it sounds as sad as the day is long, but the message to it's actually happy. But that's not the case with a lot of older country songs. They actually had a sad or dark message. Some that come to mind are songs like "The Knoxville Girl" by the Louvin Brothers. You know, I can't think of any offhand. "Walking After Midnight" by Patsy Cline. You know, songs like that, they were just kind of dark. And but we love them for that, don't we? Before we go any further, I'm going to make sure that I'm in tune, because there's nothing worse than playing an out-of-tune guitar. So my E string was a little flat. All right. Now, if you've never played a classical guitar, these go out of tune pretty easy. The strings stretch for a while. All right, we were pretty close. So we're going to keep on going with songs tonight. Let's see what else we've got. Let's see if there's any that I skipped tonight. We'll do an old Jim Ed Brown song called "Papa Top Again." Papa Top again. I've just got time for one more round. Set 'em up, my friend. Then I'll be gone and you can let some other fool sit down. I'd like for you to listen to a joke I heard today from a woman who said she was through and calmly walked away. I tried to smile and I did a while, but it felt so out of place. Did you ever hear of a clown with teardrops streaming down his face? Home to me is misery, and here I'm wasting time, 'cause a row of fools on a row of stools is not what's on my mind. But then you see her needing me is not what I prefer. So it's either here drinking beer or home remembering her. Papa Top again. I've just got time for one more round. Set 'em up, my friend. Then I'll be gone and you can let some other fool sit down. Then I'll be gone and you can let some other fool sit down. All right, Gabriel, thank you for listening from Mongolia. Wow, that's a long ways away. What time is it there currently? I don't know the time zone differences, so if you don't care to share that, I'd love to know. All right, well, wipe my sweaty guitar playing hands off here in my neck, and we're going to keep on rolling. I've got a couple more in me before the night ends, I believe. It is after midnight where I'm at, but I appreciate y'all being in tune, and I'm going to keep singing here since y'all are listening. Remember, if you're not subscribed to my channel, if you subscribe, it will tell you when I go live, and I'm going to try to schedule some of these in the future. So, all right, let's see here. It's 4 in the morning and once more the dawning just woke up the morning in me, wishing I'd never met her, knowing if I forget her, how much better off more, the dawning just woke up the wanting in me. I never deserved her, God knows when I heard her. That's the last thing that I want to do. She tries, but she can't tell how she feels, but I know too well what she's going through. If I love her so much, I don't know why I can't do the right thing and just let her be. But it's 4 in the morning, and once more the dawning woke up the wanting in me. Last night I told her this time it's all over, making 10 times I've told her goodbye. Last night we broke up, this morning I woke up for the 10th time. I'm changing my mind. I saw more love in her eyes than when I left her, than most foolish men will ever see. And it's 4 in the morning, and once more the dawning woke up the wanting in me. All right, 4 in the morning, written by Jerry Chestnut, recorded by Fair and Young. All right, let's see what we got next here, folks. Going through my list, make sure I haven't missed any that I wanted to get to tonight. We'll do a little bit of blues, Stay Away From Me, old Alton and Raven Delmore brothers song. Blues, stay away from me. Blues, why don't you let me be? Don't know why you keep on haunting me. Love was never meant for me. True love was never meant for me. Seems somehow we never can agree. Life is full of mystery. Dreams are like a memory, bringing back your love that used to be. Tears, so many I can't see. Years don't mean a thing to me. Time goes by, I never will be free. Blues, stay away from me. Blues, why don't you let me be? Don't know why you keep on haunting me. Blues, stay away from me, and I hope the blues stay away from you. That's not as much of a time difference as I thought. It's about 12:30 here, so not a big time difference. I'm actually shocked. I figured it was more. Learned something new tonight. I'm gonna try a couple more for you here before we end the night. Let's see here what we've got. Y'all bear with me. I'm going through my notes here, and we're gonna try to find some oldies. Let's see here. I've been watching a show on Netflix It's 12:30 a.m. here as well, so it's technically it's crossed over into Wednesday for me. We're gonna do a song. I've been watching a show on Netflix called 11/22/63, and it's not a new show, but it's new to Netflix, and it stars James Franco, and it's about a gentleman who travels through time at the urging of a friend to go back and stop the assassination of JFK. And it's a mini series. There's only 8 episodes, and it's got a lot of fantastic music in it because it's set in the 1960s. So if you're a Netflixer, you like classic music, and you like a good storyline, 11/22/63 on Netflix is a fantastic show to watch. We're gonna do this one. So this one, let's see if I can get the chord progression right. Hey, hey, baby, I wanna know if you'll be my girl. Hey, hey, baby, I gotta know if you'll be my girl. When I saw you walking down the street, I said that's the kind of girl I'd like to meet. She's so pretty, she's so fine, gotta make her mine, oh mine. Hey, hey, baby, I gotta know if you'll be my girl. When you turned and walked away, that's when I wanna say, come on, baby, give me a whirl. I gotta know if you'll be my girl. Hey, hey, baby, I gotta know if you'll be my girl. When you turned and walked away, that's when I wanna say, come on, baby, give me a whirl. I gotta know if you'll be my girl. Hey, hey, baby, I gotta know if you'll be my girl. Hey, hey, baby, I gotta know if you'll be my girl. Let's sing a little bit more of that one together. Isn't that a fun song? Hey, hey, baby, I wanna know if you'll be my girl. Hey, hey, baby, I gotta know if you'll be my girl. if you'll be my girl. All right, that's an old Bruce Channel song called Hey Baby, and it's featured in 11/22/63 on Netflix. So if you like that song and other oldies, go check it out. Bruce Channel's still around, and cool guy. Had a lot of good music. Let's see what else we've got here, folks. I'm gonna do one more song for you tonight. My voice is starting to give out a little bit, and we're gonna see what we can do. Let's see here. In the great book of John, you're warned of the day when you'll be laid beneath the cold clay. The angel of death will come down from the sky and claim your poor soul when the time comes to die. When the angel of death comes down after you, and you smile and say that you have been true, can you truthfully say with your dying breath that you're ready to meet the angel of death? When the lights all grow dim and the dark shadows creep, and your loved ones are gathered to weep, can you face them and say with your dying breath that you're ready to meet the angel of death? That you're ready to meet the angel of death. Friends and neighbors, it's been fun, but we've got to go. My phone battery is about dead, and I don't want it to cut off while we're doing this. But thank you all for being here with me tonight. I've had a blast, and I would go longer if my voice would hold out, but I don't think it will. I try to do these as often as possible, so please subscribe to my channel. You don't have to subscribe to my channel to see these, but if you do subscribe to my channel, it'll let you know when I go live. Tell your friends and neighbors. You're more than welcome to share my videos. I do not mind if you share my videos, any of my videos on my channel, to social media, to your friends. If you want to tell somebody about it, I don't mind one bit. Again, my email is in the description of my channel. It's showbudplayer77 at gmail.com, and I'll try to do one. I say tomorrow night. It's already tomorrow for me, so Wednesday night. I do go to a Bible study, but I'll try to do one afterwards. I'm going to do a little bit of what I call the guitarist anthem, which is Wildwood Flower, to play us out. But friends and neighbors, it has been fun. I wish you all the success in the world. I wish you happiness. I wish you peace. Whatever's troubling you, I hope it all goes away, and I hope the best for you. We're going to do a little bit of Wildwood Flower to play us out. Till next time, happy trails and peace and love, and All good things to you. Have a wonderful night.